Yeah, we've been there every step of the way, and we're tracking the story this noon. Let's get straight out to 24 Hour News 8's Joe LaFergie, who just got out of a hearing in Calhoun County minutes ago. Joe's on the phone and joins us now. What can you tell us, Joe?
Brett, we just learned that Lorinda Swain will remain free at least for a few more weeks. That is the decision from a Calhoun County judge after the Supreme Court said they would not hear her case. Of course, Swain's story very familiar to most of West Michigan. She was convicted of sexually assaulting her then teenage son back in 2002. Spent 9 years in prison. Somewhere along the line, that son recanted his story. Despite all of that, the prosecution has refused to allow another trial in this case, which could either affirm the original conviction or set Swain free for good. Still, the judge in the case has let Swain out on bond until all her appeals are exhausted. The judge agreed again today to continue that bond despite the prosecution's request to revoke it after the Supreme Court's decision not to hear the case. We're talking about the Michigan Supreme Court. Well, right now, Swain's attorney are preparing an appeal to the Supreme Court to ask them to reconsider their decision not to hear the case. That decision could come down within 4 to 5 weeks. So 4 to 5 weeks more of freedom for Lorinda Swain, at least until the Supreme Court makes some sort of decision. They're hoping that they decide to, in fact, hear this case, hear her appeal, so she can get a new trial. We will have much more on this story, including reaction from Lorinda Swain, coming up throughout the day on 24 Hour News 8 and, of course, WoodTV.com. Brett?